Hi, I'm Marlon Wobst. I'm a painter based in Berlin and I just arrived in Dallas for the occasion of my first solo show with Galleri Urbane, LOCKERUNGSÜBUNG. The title, very German title, Lockerungsübung. Yeah, please repeat after me. Lockerungsübung. It means something like relaxation exercise or something. It's a funny German word to introduce myself. Very complicated to say with all the vowels with the little dots. You would do that in between sets of, I don't know, weightlifting or after running or before yoga or something, just to get a little bit, get your muscles in order. I consider myself a painter mainly, so that's how I started. I paint with oil colors for more than 30 years now. I never planned to do something additional. It was always enough for me because it's a crazy infinite universe. With this color you can really reach every state of everything. It takes too long to explain what you can do with it. When I was studying fine art at UDK in Berlin, I visited the workshop, started making little figures which appeared to just come out of my paintings in a way, and it fit very well. They were as colorful as my paintings, and I also really loved the intimacy which came with it, because they are always kind of small. I do big paintings, and felt works obviously can become really big, but the ceramics stay small, and I really like that. By incident, discovered that it's possible to work with pre-dyed sheep wool and to wet felt it into flat tapestries which you can hang on the wall, which is again a very close connection to my paintings, I would say, in terms of how I handle oil color, that not everything is super sharp and edgy, and I don't have any, mostly I don't have any architecture in my work or something. It's more like, I would say, more organic forms that fits very well with what's happening with the wool in the felting process. The different color fields would somehow like glide into each other, and you cannot really predict how the outcome will be, which is also again something I really like to keep when I work with oil colors. All these little mistakes that can happen. Some I keep, some I would erase. So I really like the different ways of having these irritations in the works. Whenever I work with, for example, ceramics, I get inspired by what I do or by the outcome of what I did, and try to catch that very moment probably in another material, just to see how it works then. Because that's sometimes enough, because it's not always so important what you depict, I think, or for me at least, it's not so important what I depict, but more how I do it. And so that's sometimes already enough for me. And if it gets too important, the topic, then I cannot focus on how to do it and how to work it out. So that's why I really enjoy it sometimes, to just like quote myself in a way. Again, yeah, like it's not the perfect anatomy of a human body, but for the painting or the felt work, it might even be better in terms of composition and all that. Yeah, and I like it. Everyone can paint a perfect body who wants to learn that, but yeah, it's about getting beyond that.